Okay, welcome back, YouTube. So I want to explain what this power supply does. This is the last power supply I've built. I've built 8 of these over the years, and I think I have how many left? There's 3, 4, 5. I think I got 5 or 6 of these left. Here's another one here. There's another one back. You can see that here. Yeah, back there. And then there's one over here. And let me go over here. And inside my toolbox here, there's another one. And it's located way back there. And I also got one here that I use on top of the toolbox. And this one I use the most, for doing a lot of DC testing and whatnot. But back over here to this one here, so it has power for LEDs and fans. It also powers there's fans located in this cabinet cooling the tube amplifier, and also provides power for these milliamp meters for the LEDs in them. And also these are temperature gauges. It also provides power for those. But real quickly, this is an SSD card heatsink, and underneath is a resistor, and there's also another resistor under that heatsink back there. This one here. Now that heatsink is a MOSFET heatsink, and it has one of those white square resistors. I can't even think of the name of them now, but anybody that knows resistors, you know what I'm talking about. And those resistors get kind of hot, so that's why it's got its own heat sink to keep it cool. And this one here, I put a little fan on it because that one runs really hot. And well, that's a vacuum tube. What it does, well, it's just there because I had nothing else to do with it, and I wanted to use it for something. And these are the switches that I can turn on and off these fans with. Actually, this one, that fan speed is adjustable. And what I like about this power supply, it has dual fans. So that's air. This one here is air inlet, and we're gonna have to come way over here behind the unit. And that one there, that blue one, that's exhaust. So it's kind of it works like a push-pull. So it's pulling air in and pushing air out. And that is the that one there. That's the volt. That's the voltmeter. It shows how much voltage that I'm pushing through these fans. And now this little fan here, there is a adjustable unit that controls the speed of these two fans here. And that little unit gets kind of hot. It's got a heat sink on it. So that fan there is pointed directly to the heat sink for this adjustable pot. And it keeps that one cool. So I really like this unit, and it came chrome plated. I mean, how nice is that? It is by far the nicest one that I've ever modified. And so, well, that's it in a nutshell. And I really like what I did with this one. And I cannot find another one online or on eBay anywhere. Because when I first started making these, I built them to sell them. But Chinese stuff is so unpredictable. I had two of these work for like a couple of days, and then they just stopped working because of, shoddy workmanship. Uh, some of the soldering joints came loose on them because when you're modifying these, you got to take the covers off and you got to move wires around, you know. And if these wires aren't soldered, you know, really good, they come loose. And it might work for a while, and then you turn it on one day and it doesn't work at all. And and I put a lot of time and effort in modifying these just for this thing to, stop working. Yeah, I really like this fan here. It's really cool. So, um, I think I explained the vacuum tube. It's actually a rectifier tube for a tube amplifier. That's what that one is. So it's just sitting up there, just looking kind of a steampunk. Okay, and that's what I like about this one. I call it my steampunk power supply, and that's my YouTube company, Dark Star Customs. So if you like what you see, give me a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll update some more cool stuff that I've done. Actually, I'll talk about this one here, that one way back in there, and of course this one here too. Until then, everyone have a nice Thanksgiving.